Bryant, congratulations. Oh, can you hear me?
Thank you, Matt.
Hey,
I can.
how did this all come about? That Jed reached out to you and this came together where you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Just we had a conversation, and he just told me that I was going to be the next inductee into the 49ers Hall of Fame, and definitely was an awesome honor and thrill. I was excited to hear the news from Jed, and so yeah, that's how I found out. And then some other guys talked to me as well about being inducted as well, like Keena and guys just kind of going over some particulars and not being real sure about how it's all going to play out.
Hey, BY's Matt Barrows. Congratulations. And I've always been fascinated with the story about the 200-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that you could sort of recount to us how that all went down. I think that there's a pretty funny backstory to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So in 2005, when the new staff, Mike Nolan and this new staff came in, Johnny Parker was the new strength conditioning coach. And, Johnny was real gritty and tough, was really knowledgeable about his profession. And so it was just, for me, it was a new lease on just the outlook on my career and new life and trying to impress the coaches, earn a spot on the team. And we were in a weight room, and we only had 150-pound dumbbells. And Johnny always stressed about getting better, stay gritty, and make every rep count. And finally, I said, Coach Parker, I said, how do you expect us to get better and stronger, and only if we only have 150-pound dumbbells? And Johnny, he was so prideful, and he got so not upset, but it really got under his skin, and he gritted his teeth, and he said, well, I tell you what, I'll fix that. I'll get that straightened out. And so in about a week or two, we had from 150 all the way up to 200-pound dumbbells. And so that's how that kind of got started. And so when they finally came, I said, now we can get better. So that's how we got the 200-pound dumbbells. You guys still there?
Hey, Cam, go ahead. All right, sorry about that. We'll switch to Jennifer. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Hey, Bryant, congratulations. Can you tell us a little bit about what makes
Jennifer, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what makes the 49ers such a special organization to play for?
They embody a lot in terms of the family environment, top-down leadership, and really treating people with respect and dignity. And that's where it starts. It starts with the ownership, and they've done an excellent job just making all the players and coaches and people on staff feeling like they're part of a family. And so that's unique and special. And so, when you're in that type of environment, you can really dig your teeth in and go out there and play in your job knowing that you're appreciated in what you do.
Hey, Bryant, this is Chris Biederman of the Sacramento Bee. You had been on a championship team as a rookie and being a part of that roster with so much talent, but it also had a championship type culture. I'm wondering what lesson you learned about culture that sort of set the tone for your career, and what advice you would give maybe guys on the current team about maintaining that culture eventually towards potentially winning a championship.
Yeah, so I think early on, even back in college, I learned about being in a championship culture, and so just having a taste of that in my amateur career, and then taking the next step to the professional level, it was important that I brought with me what I had learned then, and then just to take it to another level with what was established there, and and them trying to win another championship, it was a good fit. And so for me, it was really about, doing my role, being responsible and accountable to the guys. They brought me in to do a job, and I wanted to do it to the best of my ability. But at the same time, it was a unique opportunity too. I got a chance to learn and what the culture that was established and it was continue to be built. It was just awesome to be a part of that, and so that gave me, tools in my belt to continue to lead the organization and be a part of something special moving forward.
Hey, Brian, it's Cam Inman here. Hopefully you can hear me now. Congratulations. And I wanted to know
Yeah.
about your sack total. You lead the franchise history with 89.5 career sacks. Which ones stand out in your mind? And on the 49ers current roster, do you see somebody like Nick Bosa the potential to surpass you with that?
I think, in this day and age, anybody's capable of passing and breaking records. And I think records are, they're there to as a benchmark to achieve more and accomplish more and to break. And so definitely there are guys there that have the potential to exceed that. And we'll just sit back, eat our popcorn and watch and see what happens. But certainly you got some guys, Aldon Smith, he was a guy, unfortunately, he didn't finish his career with the 49ers, but he was a guy that was heading that way. And so unfortunately he didn't get a chance to finish. And now guys like Nick Bosa and a couple other guys that have the ups.
Go ahead,
You
Matt.
okay, sorry about that. It's Matt Barrows again. I know that Jed York holds you in the absolute highest esteem. How hard has he tried over the years to get you to join the 49ers? And do you see that potentially happening down the road?
I don't. Yeah, I think because of the path I chose, I went into coaching. I started in college and I kind of ventured out with that, and then took some time off and came back and coached in the pros. I don't know if if there's opportunity, I definitely would love to listen and be welcome to it if there's an opportunity there. But I'll leave it up. I'm always willing to jump in and be a part of an awesome organization in a different capacity in whatever way I could help. And so I'm definitely all ears to listen.
Hey, Bryant, Jennifer Lechan again. Hey, what do you have as advice for those young players? You have a really a long career, and it's kind of unusual to see these days. What would you tell kind of the younger players on this team on how to really kind of extend and have that veteran long-term career?
I think with this day and age, technology and the way guys train in the all season, it's changed dramatically. I think the cool thing too is that even back in my early career, Richard Dent, he started. He wanted to try and get players at the defensive linemen together to try and train together and create this atmosphere where we can learn from each other. And it never really got started. And but the idea was there. And so, but now you see the trend as they're training together. They're working out at different facilities. They're implementing different training techniques and supplemental training. And so, any way that you can train your body in the off season, that's not so much football related, but has a lot to do with football. I think you should do that. And then it's good to learn from other players and pick their brains. I think when guys collaborate and they watch film and they help each other out, that's how your game grows. We're in the information age, and we're in a time where it's okay to share and pick each other's brain and help each other out. So the more you could do that, be open-minded to listen to different ways of doing things, I think that's how you do it, moving forward. But guys are bigger, stronger, faster. Training's a lot different, but when you are able to collaborate with other players and learn from each other, the sky's the limit in that capacity.
Bryant, this is Chris Biederman again. How much interaction have you had with the current team and John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, and what words of advice would you give to them about these uncertain times for the upcoming season?
Cal and I, Cal was a ball boy my rookie year. We didn't remember each other very much, then, but when we had a chance to cross paths again when he was a coach with the Falcons, we talked. We knew each other, and but over time since he's been the coach there, we've had dialogue when I'm in town, and a lot of respect for Kyle. He's bright. He's doing a great job leading the program, and Lynch as well. Just his history and our paths have crossed over as well. Just him as a player in Tampa, and him doing a phenomenal job with the media, and now as a general manager. We've had dialogue, just in terms of they're doing a great job, and much success to them for what they've done so far. And it's only going to get better for sure.
BY, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. And again, congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for all you do and have done. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me the platform. And thank you for reporting. It has been an awesome pleasure and incredible experience to work with you guys in the Bay Area. So thank you for the job that you do.